man. Man, like one thing everybody always asks, saying where these stories come from. These stories come from hard times and hard dedication, man. Like, there's a lot of noise in your background. I don't know what's going on. It's just noise, or it's your headphone, how you got everything set up.
Man, it's loud. I don't
Just
know.
sit
It's
back.
back.
It ain't loud. It's just sit back. Sit back.
Oh,
You hear me?
oh yeah.
Watch how you got your hands because it might be covering the speakers.
Okay, you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah, we good, we good. I mean, first of all, introduce yourself, man.
Man, they call me, my name Jeff. My name Jeff. I'm from Augusta. Um,
Augusta, well,
Augusta, Georgia. I'm from Shirley Avenue, man. Olive Road.
Corner Road.
Uh,
That's over there about Tobacco Road.
now it's by Joseph High
By
School.
Joseph High School. Okay, okay, okay. What's up, Kenyatta Butter? But okay, lock in with me, yeah. Uh yeah, so you say you from Augusta, 70. That's the real 706 or what, man? Cause Columbus
You know,
706 too now.
man, as long as you put in work, it's all real. It
Okay,
ain't no fake.
I'm just popping, man. What's going on in what is Richmond County, ain't it?
Richard County.
What's going on with Richmond County? Give me the rundown.
Man, every day we all go through the same struggle. Police is corrupt, you know, come violate our peace. And
Hold on,
sometimes I'm like,
wait. You now when we say corrupt, we know they corrupt, but is it corrupt on a whole nother level, know what I'm saying, in Richmond County? Is it something that we need to be looking out for? What's going on? Why you say the police corrupt?
usually when you are a repeated offender, they always remember you,
No
you
doubt.
know. So, you might be focused on the right thing. We all make mistakes as we on the road to redemption because we ain't perfect.
No
So,
doubt.
once they know we are a repeated offender, they're going to repeatedly keep offending us with problems.
Like what
Come to
type
make,
of problem?
you know,
Employment?
it could be harassment. It could be y'all are too loud for no reason, just because they already know to come to this address because they know it's a repeat offender. You know,
Can you be like, did you call that profiling? They profiling you.
profiling. That's all it is.
The
That's corrupt.
profiling. So I mean, how many times you been down and where you at? I mean, you ain't gotta say where you at, but like, you know what I'm saying, how many times you been in the system?
This is my third time in the system. You feel me? And it ain't getting no better. When you come in here, you thinking you gonna improve your life, but they don't have nothing to approve your life. So how can I better myself when I get out of here? When I don't know no better.
So you telling me this ain't, you know what I'm saying, the Department of Correction, this is the Department of Corruption, right?
The
Ain't no
Department of
correction
Corruption.
going on nowhere.
No, no,
Huh?
no, no type of authority, but they want to give. Uh, how can I put it? Everybody want to be gods in them.
Oh hell
They,
yeah, they want to be the big G. They want to be the
they,
big
want-
G.
yeah, they want to tell us what to do all day, but not how to do it. They
But
don't
and
want to
I'm,
show us.
I'm gonna say this too. I used to say this to the officer a lot of times. They want to come in there and run prison, but they don't even control the remote control at the house. You know what I'm saying? They can't even
Exactly.
change the TV at the house, but they want to come to prison. Now they want to be some big bosses. You know what I'm saying? But you know what boss? You know what I'm saying? Stand for backwards, right? You know what boss
Yes, sir.
stand for? Yeah, boss backwards stand for sorry some of bitches. That's what they is. So sorry some of bitches. You know what I'm saying? Why they up in there, man? But you know one thing about me, I always come up with solution, you know what I'm saying? We already know it's a problem. What is the solution to this situation?
The solution is, man, we got to learn that it ain't about. We got to show our partners and friends love on what they
Thank you, y'all. The
wrong with.
God loves you. Huh?
We ain't got to follow the things they do wrong just to show them we love them. Sometimes we can distance ourselves and show them that we love them by bettering ourselves.
No doubt.
Because at the end of the day, when you come in here and this place is corrupt, you got inmates following suit with the officer. But when we was on the
Yeah,
street, rule number one, we don't care nothing about 12. You
exactly.
feel me? So,
F12.
at the end of the day, I'm not telling you not to break the law. This ain't what it's about. What I'm telling you is it worth it? You still gonna be around your ops. You
No
still gonna be
doubt.
around the police all day, and you
But
gonna get all the privileges
let,
taken.
let, let, but you know, one of the things I said, and people don't understand this, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, poverty is the root of all crime. People ain't just out there committing crimes to commit crimes. A lot of people actually trying to feed their family. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know no other way, you know what I'm saying? So I always tell a dude, even if I'm telling them not to sell drugs or whatever, if I'm gonna take something out their hand, then I gotta put something in their hand. So
Yeah,
you gotta give them a trade or a skill or some type of way, you know what I'm saying, to make money. That's why I say real money. We gotta make
yeah,
some
right
real
there.
money, man. Like what's really happening? How can we make some real money? So what do we need to do to fix this situation to keep from going back with this repeat what they call recidivism? What do
Uh,
we need
can
to
I,
do?
can I put it like this? Can all our big brothers, even some of our big brothers that do wrong, can we hide our wrong from our little brothers? Can we let
Yeah,
them know it's okay to be in poverty right now? Because when you go to prison, this is the most filthiest place in the world. It's nasty. The trays nasty. The the food nasty. The people here nasty.
all right, BB.
And this worse than poverty. It's
I mean,
worse.
I'm gonna say this, and you might disagree with this, you know what I'm saying, but I'm really a system baby. I came up in the system for real, a real system baby. And I'm gonna tell
Me
you
too.
something. A lot of times I've been to jail and it wasn't even better than the situation I was coming from. We're sleeping six to a bed. I don't even know
Yeah,
where the next meal coming from. I'm saying at
yeah.
least when I got in there, I had somewhere to lay my head to get some. And I ain't saying you gotta go to jail to get this, but I be saying prison ain't for everybody. But sometimes a dude go to prison, he really have a chance to sit back and think. Because a lot of times you in the street, you in straight survival mode.
Uh,
Lord, you ain't got time to think when you trying to survive. You know what I'm saying? But God sometimes sit you down and give you a chance of quiet and stillness. You know what I'm saying? In order for you to start thinking just a little bit more better. So sometimes it ain't got to be the worst place in the world.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. At the end of the day, man, this place is filled with the miserable and the impatient. We got to learn how to be patient and pray that God, and we got to let people know the truth. We got to let them know when we're hungry. Sometimes we be so ashamed of the truth, we'll go do wrong before
No
we tell
doubt.
the truth.
No
So we
doubt.
got to be a man and woman and go to the folks, let them know we're hungry.
Hmm.
You know,
But let me ask you, son. Let me ask you, son, because I just did another podcast. I get down and lay down. You know what I'm saying? I'm for real. When I was in the street, and one of the reasons I started robbing is because I got tired of asking. Like sometimes you can keep on asking and ain't nobody giving nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I be like, I'm the dude for real. At least the chance I ain't willing to ask for nothing I ain't willing to take. You know what I'm saying? So if you hear me asking, you gotta understand I'm in need now. I'm gonna stop asking and start taking in a minute now. Come on with it though. Let's keep going though.
what's the difference from us wanting something and needing something.
No,
That's
that's
the
a big
difference.
difference. That's a big difference.
We we so selfish till we don't even think about how much people have to work to get their money.
No
But once
doubt.
you start working, when we start working and see how people get their money, we'll stop being selfish. I was a nasty guy. You feel me?
No
I
doubt.
didn't care who I do it to and how I do it. But as
No
black
doubt.
folks, the majority of us African Americans, we need to
Hmm.
learn how to just be grateful for what we got until we elevate. You feel me?
And that's true. But let me ask you something, due to the point, you know what I'm saying? I'm a conscious individual, you know what I'm saying? And I was just telling the Caucasian, I was being honest with him, you know what I'm saying? My nature is naturally good, man. You know what I'm saying? And the reason my nature is naturally good, because I'm sitting down having a peaceful conversation with a Caucasian, knowing what you don't done to us. Know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand what my nature is. Like most black people, we are naturally good, but a lot of times we be put in a bad position. Cause like even you saying that you was a filthy and dirty person, you knew that you were doing wrong. So you got a lot of people, they won't even admit when they doing wrong that they doing wrong. That's the crazy, you know what I'm saying? That's when you gotta have knowledge. Go ahead though. Speak to me.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. I ain't taking up for no system. I
No
ain't taking up
doubt.
for the system. But at the end of the day, two wrongs ain't ever made it right.
Now, hey, you right about that, but let me ask you son, do you teach people how to treat you? Like
At
if
the
you
end of the
treat
day,
me like you ain't finna smack me, I'm finna turn the other cheek. That ain't finna happen now. You know what I'm saying? So
you,
you smack me, you understand you gonna get smacked back. See, I'm from the Old Testament. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth now. You kill my dog, I kill your cat. And,
yeah,
and, and then and I'm gonna say this, and I know you in jail, and I've been through prison. I did 15 years and everything. But one of the things I tell a lot of brothers, you know what I'm saying, the parole board had came to Waycross State Prison where I was at, right? And one of the things the parole board told every inmate in there, get what? Y'all don't want no freedom. The reason why y'all don't want no freedom, because we know y'all don't want no freedom. Because if y'all want some freedom, we'll know about it. When y'all stop working, start bucking, and start mother speaking up, guess what? All this will stop. But if you ain't doing your job, I can't do my job. Show me it's a problem. And a lot of us ain't got enough heart. We got that type of energy when it come down to each other. But when it come down to the system, the administration, like you say, these brother working with the administration, you don't want to tell a young, I'm talking the police can tell you to go down there and chastise your own. Man, I ain't doing the police job. I don't get paid to do that. You
No, I
go down
don't.
there and deal with them young bucks. I ain't going down there telling them young bucks nothing.
Facts.
But you have
That,
you have them inmates in there jumping on the other inmates for the police. Talking about he causing a disturbance or whatever. How we causing a disturbance in the midst of chaos? We in the midst of what you want me to be quiet in chaos, man? Go ahead, though.
that's crazy you said that. They got these things on the wall say break the silence from abuse. But soon we break the silence of abuse, everything gonna get outrageous. So at the end of
Exactly.
the day, we gotta get closer to the maker and to ourselves. We gotta start with the making ourselves. That's how we're gonna elevate. Once you keep on moving, big bro, and accordingly, one of them little brothers who watching you gonna move accordingly. Cause I see, like you say, they send somebody down here, they want us to, you tell the inmate, man, why we doing the inmate, the officer job? They'll nut up. Cause the majority rules. But this is a big thing though. You can never be a leader if you ain't scared to take, if you ain't man enough to take chances. If you scared to
Exactly.
take chances to tell everybody who they doing is corrupt, then guess what? They will never see that. You feel me? They're gonna
No
keep
doubt.
coming here like slaves. And the master said this, the master said that. You know?
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, we know this don't just start with me, this start with the rest of us. You feel me? We gotta let
Exactly.
them know this ain't gonna work. This ain't working. If it ain't working by now, why we keep on doing it?
But I'm gonna tell you something too. Everything starts with a thought process, you know what I'm saying? Due to the point, you gotta build the way that people think. One of the things that I had when I was in prison, you know what I'm saying, was a study hall. But a study hall is books. Like you can't talk to these brothers, but start passing them books out and tell them when you read that book, get back with me. You know what I'm saying? One of the greatest books that I ever read was, you know what I'm saying, the destruction of the black civilization. You know what I'm saying? And the miseducation of the Negro. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand we've been misled. You know what I'm saying? With the education system from the get-go, you know what I'm saying? They teach you how to go to jail when they teach you how to go to school, you know what I'm saying? For them 8 hours a day, it's built just like a penal society. Go ahead though.
But yeah, man, at the end of the day, like I say, man, I'm just learning from my mistake. This bid right here been kind of one bid right here. This been one rough. The prison got worse. I'm glad I'm a repeat offender. Yeah, they
No
try to make
doubt.
my bad. They try to make it bad. Like sometimes a bad guy want you to see things. Man, I just know that I just told the bum, I mean, when you get a suit for somebody and you buy a cigarette, weed, or anything with that suit they give you, boy, it's up there. Now people buy you get a suit and buy you some drugs with it just to make sure you calm down. But that's how I know it's getting worse. Cause
No doubt.
we deteriorating our script. We ain't doing drugs.
Yeah,
We ain't doing anything to get high. We just riding,
no
hurting
doubt.
each other.
But you
This
know
was
what?
the thing. This
But
was they pain.
you know why everybody getting high? Cause they
They
ain't real.
pain.
Nah, cause they ain't real. See, one thing I tell you about when you real, you deal with reality. You know what I'm saying? See, one thing about it, I don't need nothing, you know what I'm saying, to soothe the pain. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wake up every day, I'm gonna deal with it. I don't need no crutch. You know what I'm saying? When I wake up in the morning, I ain't gotta fire up a cigarette. I'm gonna look at the world for exactly what it is, and I'm gonna say,
Facts.
come on with it. You know what I'm saying? And this when I tell you, you being in prison, this ain't no lie. I did 15 years in prison. And I ain't gonna even count that due to the point because I've been locked up my whole life. But this is the crazy part, and I tell everybody, I never had one bad day. Not one bad day. Know
You know
why?
real.
Huh?
You know
Cause
what's
I'm real.
real.
Cause get what I know? The sun come with
Respect
the
me.
rain. Without the
Yeah.
without the rain, you wouldn't appreciate the sunshine. So all of it come with the game, baby. Know what I'm saying? This part of it. Know what I'm saying? Don't think this ain't part of it. This is a journey that you got to go through. And I ain't never seen a lion complain about being in the jungle. When you ever seen a lion wake up and say, you know what? We in the
Yeah.
jungle. I've
Facts.
been in the jungle, nigga. This ain't nothing. We were born in the jungle. Man, you go right back to
Facts.
706 Augusta, whatever avenue you say. Is that not the jungle?
Yeah, that's the jungle. That's the
Come on
jungle.
in, man. This just another jungle, baby. The
Yeah,
lion don't cry about being in the jungle. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to
So
tell you.
and I tell brother this, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand everybody doing time, bro. The clock don't stop for nobody, you know what I'm saying? The same day you doing in there, the same day I'm doing out here, you know what I'm saying? It's just sometimes you in a place that you don't want to be, but you might need to be. I be wanting everybody while they in here, man, get your mind right, bro. Stop learning about everything else and start learning about self, man. Get knowledge of self. You know what I'm saying? When you know who you are, you ain't got to worry about the rest of it.
Amen. I agree with that right there. That's real.
For real. And I'm gonna say this to a lot of my young brothers that might be tuning in, man. Guess what? You got to get off them high explosives. The high explosives are drugs. You know what I'm saying? But people don't know. You know what's the number one addicted drug? Sugar. Sugar. The number one addicted drug is sugar, man. Little Debbie will get you killed, boy. Them honey bundles. And I'm telling a lie. I'm telling the truth. What a finger of coffee will get you done to. Some of that Joe. But
Yeah.
nigga take your whole head off for a bag of that keefy, boy. See, so it ain't got just got to be cocaine, cigarettes, or anything like that. A lot of times you got to refine your body and you got to eat to live, not live to eat. Know what I'm saying? I'm gonna eat righteous. Know what I'm saying? To the point, I don't never want to have anything that they can take from me. Because a lot of dudes be like, "Oh, but you know, I gotta eat this, man." And I guarantee you, when I was in prison, this was one of my sayings: "I'll miss a tray when they miss a day." They
Yeah.
ain't missing no days. They ain't missing no trays. So everybody need to go up there to that chow hall and get that food and throw it through the flap. You see how it be on Chicken Day? They be feeding lunch all day on Chicken Day, don't they? Every
All
day
day.
need to be the same day. Cause guess what? If they up there feeding you, they ain't got time to bother you, bro. Y'all talking
Fast.
about I'm down here balling with the suit. Man, you feeding yourself. Come on, make them folks feed you and close you. When you get too expensive for them to lock you up, guess what they gonna
They,
do?
got,
They
they
gonna
let's
let
go.
you go.
Spend their money up. Spend their
Spend
money
their money
up.
up. I used
Yeah.
to I used to have my water running all day in the room. You know what I'm saying? It's just flushing all day. I'm tearing up. I'm flushing sheets and every goddamn thing. Man, listen, these folks, I'm gonna be a problem. I'm a
Yeah.
problem in here, man. They ain't never forgot about me. Everywhere I went, it was emergency transfer in the middle of the day. One warden tell another warden, "Hey man, I'll take four of your worst prisoners if you just take this one dude." Cause I'm a problem with the administration. I don't even get into it with the inmates. You know why? Cause I'm the people champ. I'm the one getting into it with the war and the security. I'm the one that get into it, you know what I'm saying, with care and treatment when they ain't treating my people right. I got something to say. They used to always say, "Tell them why you got so much to say." Cause I'm gonna take care of my people. Y'all ain't gonna be. They used to have a thing called Free Pick Tuesday, where they used to just lock people
You
up.
still remember? I still remember Free Pay Tuesday.
You
Every time
remember?
shit would come, they gonna free pay people at special. Your bed ain't made up. Pack your stuff. You going to the boss. They told him a
Yeah.
third B.
I,
The third one.
and why? Do you know the reason why they were free picking people?
Cause they want to take care of them new white boys who coming up, put them in a good dorm. They want to take it.
And you absolutely right there. But guess what? I used to write that pen mightier than the sword now. One thing about it, see, you can't run a hole at full capacity. So do you mean that you gotta lock somebody up in order for somebody to go to the hole? So you know what I'm saying? They making room, bro. You like you ain't got to do nothing. You got to send somebody in the hole in order to let people out the hole. You know what I'm saying? So that's the
Exactly.
reason why they were free picking people. And that ain't right. Due to the point, you can't count the hole as space for the institution. You know what I'm saying? Due to the point, the institution supposed to be able to run without one person in the hole. Not one person in the hole. You can't count that bad space as bad space. That's a bad space for people that's doing wrong. That people that's out of line. Theft. And guess what? I ain't never no free pick. Every time I went to the hole, guess what they had to do? Shut the whole compound down. Go ahead and get the camera, strap up. Cause guess what? I ain't told my shit over there. Y'all gonna bring it to me. I promise you,
Yeah.
man. Hey, but get what? We got to get on that same mentality. But get what?
Yeah.
And bro, what I got going on now? Everybody that's coming home from prison, get what? While you in there, I want you to get your CDL book and learn how
Yeah.
to drive trucks, bro. This
Fact.
where the
Fact.
money at. This the next game. If you addicted to hustling, you're gonna be addicted to trucking. Cause guess what trucking is? Picking up and dropping off that pack. It's the same hustle. We moving weight, baby, from state to state out here. And one thing
Yeah.
about that 18 wheeler, guess what you got? You got your TV in there, you got your microwave, you got the refrigerator, you got the clothes,
Fact.
and you got the zoom zooms and wham whams. You
My
know what I'm saying? Let's
homegirl
ride.
got, my homegirl,
Huh?
my partner got trucks. They got them trucks out of Mad Dogs. They got some.
Yeah.
They got some Mad Dogs out there.
And
Coming
get
out with
what?
this big
Man, listen,
truck.
that's that was because a lot of times we addicted to the lifestyle of making that type of money. You know what I'm saying? One thing about trucking, your hustle determine your salary, bro. The harder
Yeah.
you hustle, that's how much money you make. You go out there and get as much money you want to trucking. That's why I be telling these brother, bro, if you still used to hustling and you used to making that type of money, get out here and get into trucking, bro. Get your CDLs, bro.
Facts.
We gonna
Facts.
run the hey, and we gonna run the streets anyway. We might as well run the highway. We run the highway now. We ain't on the petty street. We from highway I-10, I-20 all the way, baby, from California to Georgia, baby. We pushing
Facts.
coast to coast.
Facts. Facts. And I
On
want to let you
God,
know. I
huh?
want to let you know. Most brothers don't do this. They don't let another brother know. Bro, I'm proud of you, bro. Cause
Yeah,
you know
yeah, don't
how
do that. They don't do that. They
I'm
can't even tell you I
proud of
love
you,
you,
bro.
boy. They can't even
I'm
tell you
proud
I
of you.
love you.
No, I'm proud of you.
Are you proud of me?
I'm proud of you.
No, I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of
Bro,
you,
you,
man.
bro, you made it out of the wildfire to a new redemption.
Man,
You a
but
man.
can
I
I
see
say
the
this?
old you.
And can I say that? And I appreciate the love, you know what I'm saying? And I understand I was the worst of the worst, but even in the Bible, it say, you know what I'm saying, the roughnecks, you know what I'm saying, them the children of Israel, you know what I'm saying, I'm hard to reach, but once I get it, I got it, bro. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, you know what I'm saying, once you get it, bro, you got it, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the, you know what I'm saying, like he said, we don't feel nothing, bro. We don't feel nothing,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So that's what, but you gotta have somebody to show you the way. And that's what I want to do with brothers like you. Let's show each other the way, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, a lot of times it's just like communication, bro. Like what's going inside that prison right now with the brothers, nobody's not communicating no more.
You know, I'm so fat. You know what time of the day it is, right?
But
So just
yeah,
play along. You know what time of the day it is. They
no
come
doubt.
around all the, yes, sir. So we just gonna play it smooth right now. But I'm just letting
Yeah,
I'm tired of them type things right there. I gotta lower my voice that time of the day.
no
You know what I'm
doubt.
saying?
Exactly, exactly. Like,
This the things I'm don't we shouldn't go through all the time.
man, you're absolutely right. But let me say this too, man. When we get to the situation and understanding who we are as people, bro, then we realize we ain't never got to go through that situation. We never the minority. We always the majority. They try to make us think that we the minority, bro. I'm talking about we've been everywhere and we control everything. You got to understand them white boys ain't nothing but our kids, bro. Them our
Yeah.
kids, man, for real. So, you
Can
know
I,
what I'm
can
saying?
I say
That's what I treat them like.
can I say this, big bro? I tell people all the time, we was the first ones to jump in the water that sees another country over there.
Exactly,
Ain't no
exactly.
white man, ain't no Chinese man swimming in water.
No, no doubt. But get what? A lot of times we don't even recognize that situation, bro. Don't you don't even understand? All over in we everywhere, everywhere
Yeah.
we went. And this, do you deal with the mathematics?
Yeah, I mean, the life mathematics, yeah.
That's the only mathematics in the world that's real. Mathematics is the only thing that's real in the world. If I say sea, I can mean sea with my eye, I can mean the ocean. But one plus one always equal two. But let me show you something about mathematics. Nine inside mathematics is I. The number nine is I. But you all people don't realize 9 times 9 is always nine. 9 times 3 is what? 27. 4 plus 7 is what? 9. 9 times 5 is what? 45. 4 plus 5 is what? 9. So this is what I'm telling you about 9. I times I is always I. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta always time yourself by anything, and you're gonna come up with you. When they always say we a product of the environment, we not a product of our environment. Our environment is a product of us. We
Facts.
make the environment. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. Every prison I ever been into, I control the administration. Know why? Cause I control the economics. If you control the economics, you control the flow of everything. You control the energy. Like if you want to get them brothers in line, bro, control the economics. You know what I'm saying? And that's the money. If you don't know, if people don't know what economics is,
And the
control the
money.
money. And right now in there, what's money? Suits, wham, cigarettes, or whatever situation. I control that. So if I control that, I control the compound. And see, that's what I know in my mind. That's why I be telling brothers, man, understand any country that you want to go to and take over the economics, take over the money. You know what I'm saying? It was a book that I read and it said, I don't care who the president, I want to go with whoever control the money, because whoever control the money control the country. The IRS control the United States, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Whoever control the money control the country, bro.
that's right too.
So
That's
we
what we
just
need to get
dropping
into.
wisdom on these people that's tuning in, man. Wilson, I too. I appreciate you pulling in. Carla Trevino, man. Happy White History Month. Somebody here, Happy White History Month. Okay, Happy White History Month. We kicking it. Hey, but you know I gotta run you down. Cause you know the reason why I want to really talk to you. What's going on this 706? Because I got to shout out to my man, Die Trav. You know what I'm saying? Long live Die Trav, man. And everybody that been in the system, they know this was a good brother. But a lot of people don't know what happened to this good brother.
You know, I don't, you know, I don't want to get beyond, you know, the news. I'm just gonna be real.
No,
You know,
hey, that's the only thing they need to know.
when you
You ain't
streets,
got to get beyond that.
the news when he went in probation office, he didn't have a gun on him. You feel me?
No
He didn't
doubt.
have a gun. That's what all matters.
Exactly.
Trayvon Martin, you
He didn't have
feel
a
me?
gun on him.
He didn't have a gun on him. So,
But what
you
did
know,
they say he was doing, you know what I'm saying, to cause him to lose his life?
I mean, at the end of the day, you black. That's enough.
Hey, boy, you better say that. You better say that. They say you
You
ain't got to
black.
do nothing but be black, boy. That cost you your
One
life,
plus
man.
one plus one is what?
Two. And in the
Convicted
country,
felon. Convicted felon. He black. We
that's
scared.
that's
He might make the wrong move.
come
He
on.
might make the wrong move.
Man, he might well just you could say something to somebody that don't like, man. In the wrong, what to say, it's the tone for me. See, they only like that tone, you know what I'm saying? If you talking aggressive, you know what I'm saying? They ready to get rid of him. That's it. I mean, that what it is, you know what I'm saying? But everybody was talking about what happened, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, I know one thing about, you know what I'm saying, my man, that he was smart and intelligent, bro. He ain't missing on nothing, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes I was thinking, you know what I'm saying, his heart was too big, bro. Like the
Yeah.
man heart was gigantic. He was no big dude, you know what I'm saying? But the man heart was this big, bro. So, he probably just whatever they came with him, however they was talking, he wasn't backing down.
Sometimes we get besides ourselves and think we God, and our
No
heart
doubt.
get bigger than our heart get bigger than our body. And
No
when your heart
doubt.
get bigger than your body, what you think gonna do is gonna explode.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, we gotta have a heart for ourselves too to know how
Hmm.
much we can go.
No doubt.
You feel me? At the end of the day, this ain't for us. This for the next black man.
No doubt.
You feel me?
But it's always, but one thing my brother had told me this, and it was kind of like he get it, but he really don't get it. He was going through cancer. He was taking chemo, you know what I'm saying? And I was on vacation. And he said, "Bro, you out there on vacation, and I'm over here dying." I said, "I don't know what you talking about. Everybody dying. Everybody dying, man. For real, we everybody headed to death, man. I don't care what you
One
do,
thing
you
Tony
ain't gonna
said.
miss that boat."
You
Hey,
crazy.
hey, listen,
And
listen. Hey, look, I tell you, man, you can do anything you want to do, but you can't get out this world without dying, bro. You got to
yeah,
die.
yeah,
And
yeah,
you know what else? I was writing a poem. It was kind of crazy, but the poem I can't remember paraphrasing. It was about life is like a race, right? But when we get to the end, nobody don't want to win. Because nobody don't want to cross the finish line. They want the race to keep on going on forever. The race can't keep on going on forever. That's why I be telling everybody, man, live every day like it's your last day, bro.
yeah. You gotta stay positive every
Yeah.
day.
And let me tell you one more thing too. I was reading this thing and said, would you sell $1 million for one day? And dude was like, yeah, I sell $1 million for one day. He said, what if I told you that one day was your last day? Would you sell that $1 million? He like, nah, I wouldn't want that $1 million if it was my last day.
It's too
So,
late.
nah, if you want to sell $1 million for that last day, that means every day is worth more than $1 million.
Yeah.
Every day is worth. I said, you know what? That's big there. That's big. Every day is worth more than $1 million, man. But I know I do a whole bunch of talking, but I know you want to bring awareness, know what I'm saying, to your situation, to what's going on. Kind of break it down to the people awareness that we need to be looking for on the recidivist, know what I'm saying, act of them people intentionally trying to incarcerate you. Cause a lot of times I think the POs and stuff like that, they want to make bed space. You know what I'm saying? They feel like when you on parole or you on probation and they need some beds, you know what I'm saying, they gonna just call your number.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, we can overthink. You feel me? They'll let you kill yourself too sometimes.
No
Cause
doubt.
I had a good PO. One time he was like, "Hey, look, man, all you gotta do is report, but as long as you don't get locked up, I'm okay."
No
You
doubt.
feel me? So he said, a misdemeanor, I might 9 out of 10 I'll let you go, but a felony, he gave me he told me what's going on,
No
and I
doubt.
respected it, and that was it. So 3 months went by. You know, once sometimes when we got people on us, sometimes we tend to slip.
No
You
doubt.
feel me? We'll go try something that's in our
Exactly.
bloodline. You feel me? And I tried something, and it was a weak felony. It was like a flea in the loop. I was like, boy, I got off the dope. I'm good, bitch.
No
Man,
doubt.
guess what? Man, he told me, no, I told you not to catch a felony. A felony.
Mm-hmm.
Get what? At the end of the day, I played myself. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? Can't nobody play you but yourself.
No
And
doubt.
if ain't nobody trying to help create you to a better person, and you still sticking around them, then you playing yourself.
You're right. But let me tell you a story, and this might be a story, you know what I'm saying, that it kind of might catch you to say, I got a partner that fled and eluded from the police, you know what I'm saying, and he actually beat the charge, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he had anything on him or whatever may be the situation, but at the same time, it's a lady that I deal with, you know what I'm saying? She over the mental health inside of prison. So the situation was she took him to mental health court, and due to the point when you come out of prison, you have anxiety. Sometimes it can't
Yep.
even be nothing. The police could just throw on the blue lights and you just nut up and go to fleeing. You know what I'm saying? It couldn't even have been the point that you had anything on you. It's just the point you shell shocked. It's just like going off to the war, to the military, man. You just can't turn it off and on, bro. You've been in war so long that when you see the blue lights, it's just it's just like every time you gotta go see your PO, no matter if you don't did something or not, you don't know how it's gonna come out when you go down there. You nervous, bro. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So a lot of times, like, you know what I'm saying, you probably could have went to, you know what I'm saying, mental health court, you know what I'm saying? Due to the point, I always ask brothers, you know what I'm saying, how is your mental health, man? See, a lot of times, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, we gotta have our mental health together too.
I'm telling you, I think my mental health good. You know why? That's why he always sit me down every time I try to be slick.
Hmm.
Because I be knowing what I be doing. You feel me?
No doubt.
So at the end of the day, I'm just grown, bro. I want to grow up.
No
You feel me?
doubt.
I ain't gonna say I'm gonna give you treatment. I got some partners, they really messed up right here.
No
They
doubt.
can't bounce back. You feel me? But at the end of the day, the other niggas, I wanna help better themselves. Yeah, go to mental health. Don't be ashamed to go get no help from Georgia
Counseling.
Regional, Serenity, any type of mental health program. You feel me? Each one teach one. That's what I'm on, man.
But
If you ain't trying to,
I'm gonna tell you something, like, you know, Valdosta is a mental health camp in the state of Georgia. And I was at Valdosta, and one of the things
he too,
huh? You
I'm
been
there.
there? Yeah, I was
I
a
am level
huh?
5, baby.
Oh
I'm a level
05.
5, baby. I'm
Who?
a 5, baby.
Oh 05. Was I down there? I probably was down there oh 05,
No, I
man.
say I'm a level 5, baby.
Oh, level 5. Oh, yeah, yeah. So you did some cutting and everything then.
No, I ain't do none of that. I say I'm a level 5. I done been every level
Oh,
5.
everywhere level 5. Oh, yeah, yeah. You like me, boy. I've been to every level 5 it is. Yeah, but the reason why I say about Valdosta, you know, so when I got to Valdosta, I ran into a lot of brothers, you know what I'm saying? But when I got and started helping the counselors, because I was a counselor aide, I understand perception. See, it's like the way people see everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, they may look like an 18-wheeler coming down the street, but it's just a motorcycle. So they'll overreact, you know what I'm saying? And they think this their perception. If they hurt themselves, then they hurt other people. So a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, it's the POV, your point of view, how you see everything. But when people trust in you, they'll take your perspective over their perspective. When you say, Jeff say, hey, bro, how you see things? You know what I'm saying? I be like, bro, just chill out. It ain't even that bad yet. You know what I'm saying? We can ride this storm out. We ain't got to even move. The rain going to go on by. It's going to be sunny tomorrow. Only thing we got to do is get past the day. So you got to have people with good perspective, you know what I'm saying, to kind of lead you in those ways. So that's why I really like, you know what I'm saying, when I say mental health situation. And like I say, it ain't necessary that you got to go to Georgia regional situation. You got to have a partner that you can talk
Yeah.
to. Somebody you
Somebody
be
been
like,
to
hey,
counseling.
huh?
Some type of counseling.
Yeah, you just cause listen, man, it's my job to see it how you see it, bro. See, I ain't gonna just always see it like oh yo, Jeff, man. Nah, man, get what? I can tell you. You know what, Jeff? I can see how you see it. That do make sense. If you looking at it from that point of view. Know what I'm saying? Cause
They been, Get a check for it. I mean, let it be certified. Let it
Exactly.
be certified. It's better safe than sorry. You got
Exactly.
dudes who's mental health, but they didn't tell them folks they was mental health on the street, and they shot somebody and killed them, and they've been there 30 years. They wish they would have went to a little regional home, and if they would have shot and killed somebody, then they could say it's on paper that he's crazy.
But this
So
the this, but this the crazy part about the situation. A mental health person don't even know they mental health.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. So that's up to the parents.
Now
They
it
know.
ain't up to the parents, they're up to the court system, bro. A lot
I
of
mean,
times,
yeah, yeah,
cause
yeah.
listen, man,
But
I
yeah,
got you know Michael Myers, one of my
who
partners
Mike Myers?
From Columbus, Georgia. Michael Myers got a murder case. He be cutting hair with the staff. Anyway, man, when I say a good dude, bro, this was a good dude, man. This man end up like smoking some weed, going to the mental health hospital, getting back on the street, and just going to the a corner and just shooting at cars riding by, bro. And end up catching, you know what I'm saying, 2 life sentences, you know what I'm saying? Listen, what was the motive behind that? It wasn't no motive. It wasn't no situation. It had to be a mental health situation. You ain't getting no money. Ain't nothing going on. And you gonna get this man 2 life sentence instead of sending this man to go get some help, bro. I'm not trying to rob you or anything. I'm talking about the man had a mental health situation and he just lost it, bro. That's all that happened. But get what? If they would have been the other color, get what? They would have got that type of assistance. You know what I'm saying? But we
You
got a
know
lot
that.
of partners there. Get what? We got to be aware of them too. Don't let them know sometimes, hey, bro, I'm gonna go get you some help, bro. I hear you, I see you crying out for help, and ain't nobody hear you by the things that people are doing, man.
Right too.
Yeah.
You know. At the end of the day, I think we're the strongest culture
Oh,
because we
no
don't
doubt,
get
true indeed.
because we don't get the most help, and our people play us too. You know, they just be real. They'll play. Our people play like they helping us just to hurt us. I
Man,
mean,
get
it's so
what?
sad. It's so sad. We been mental health because we
No
don't know
doubt.
who to trust.
Exactly.
Because we don't know
Exactly.
who to bust.
Know why? Because we use love as a weapon. We use love just to get close enough to you to put the knife in you. You know what I'm saying? See, that's the most cutthroat situation I ever could see. How you gonna reward a man, you know what I'm saying, evil for good, bro? I did good by you and you gonna snake me, bro? That's crazy. Man, where you
See
get,
that?
man? Come on. I told a person, how you gonna get point for sacking your own quarterback? These dudes will turn around and sack their own quarterback on 18. I said,
That's
bro, get
wrong.
the hell out of here, bro.
I don't get that, bro. That's one thing I can't get. And it's so sad, bro. I stay away from folks. And then when you stay away from them, it's still a problem.
And get what? I might well be a problem then. If it's always a
And
problem, then problem. And get what? When you say it's a problem, I say no problem.
no problem.
If you want a problem, then it's no problem. I'll be a problem then. You know what I'm saying? That's how you
Facts.
gotta tell. I don't mind being a problem. Cause get what? Like a lot of people are like, man, you should know your place. I ain't got no place. I go anywhere. I ain't gotta be over here, man. I'm gonna be me wherever I go, man. What I told you, 9 times 9 is always nine, bro. Nine
Yeah.
times I, cause get what? When you acting like you crazy, I'm gonna act like I'm crazy too. You act like you got some sense, I'm gonna act like I got some sense too.
It's real. It's real. It's
And get
real.
what? Let me tell you something. This even dealing with the Bible. Let me tell you how smart the devil is. The devil act like he like that, right? But every time the devil go around God, get what he do? He ask for permission. The devil don't go around God playing around. Before he do anything to anybody, get what he do? He ask God first. What about your servant Job? Let me go down there and do something to him. What about this? He don't go. He ain't that crazy, is he? He don't play with the God.
Come on, man.
Hey,
Right too.
see, that when them dudes be playing like they crazy until they run up on the real. When they come on the real, get what? They stop all that acting like you like that, like you wanna and all that. I got a dude down there. That's what he do.
Right too.
He don't care nothing about it. Yeah, man. But man, that like I tell people, I did 15 years, but I ain't do 15 years. I got out 15 years ahead of time, bro. Like the time that you doing, bro, you can take this time out, and when you get out, you'll be ahead of the dudes on the street. Cause I know you don't got every time you got out. Tell me this not true. Them people doing the same thing you were doing when you left last time. You be
Facts.
like, bro, you was sitting here last time. I know. What the hell? These niggas ain't going nowhere, bro.
Facts. It
Yeah,
ain't
so
even
you
worth it.
know,
That's all I'm
huh?
telling you. It ain't even worth it. Might as well switch swag up.
Might
Might
as
as well
well.
switch it up.
Hey, but you know one of my other sayings, Jeff, I tell a person, if you don't work, it won't work. You got to work, bro.
Right.
Man, if you don't work, it won't work, bro. So all of that freedom, jukes, and all that situation, bro, that shit ain't gonna work, bro. You got to work, bro. You got to put some work in. And like I say, it might not even be like working for the white man, but whatever you doing, it take time and effort to get it done, bro. You got to put the work in. When you put in the work, you gonna get the results. If you don't put the work in, you ain't gonna get no results, bro.
I ain't never seen nobody lay in the house all week and get a paycheck. If they do that, well, I need that job too.
I need that job too, boy. I need that job too, boy. We need to both get that job, man. Ain't no way
That's
you
what
gonna
I'm
get
trying to tell
paid,
you.
man. Hey,
That's
get
what I'm
what?
trying to tell you. You gotta get in that field.
Hey,
You
get
gotta
what?
get
Let me tell you about one of my drivers. One of my drivers, he was late to a couple jobs because he was sleeping. Know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, why you didn't get up and deliver the load? He like, bro, I was asleep. I said, I hope you were dreaming about that paycheck you're gonna get Friday, cause it's gonna be short. It's just gonna be a dream, bro.
you
and,
crazy.
and then get when Friday come, I asked, I said, man, how many loads you deliver? He like, boss man, I think I deliver about 5 loads. I said, yeah, you was just dreaming. You delivered 2 loads. That's what you get paid for.
Right.
You better wake your ass up. Over there dreaming about you making some money. You ain't making no money in your dreams, boy.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
I'm,
I mean, man, like anything that you want to talk about there, cause I can go on for all day, man. We can kick it. Oh, that's what
you
I
know,
do. I be a boy kick it.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm just really got, at the end of the day, bro, I'm just really thinking about some things you saying now. I just want to elevate, man. I just want to. I think I'm on the road to redemption for real now, cause I quit everything. You feel me? I done start exercising now. So man, you getting this right here. It got a lot of things. You from the streets too. Right now, another thing I don't know if it's help or hurting me. So everything's spinning in my head right now. I'm just letting everything come along.
I'm gonna
You
tell
feel
you
me?
one thing that you can be rest for sure, bro. I ain't telling you nothing that I ain't already paid for. I'm giving it to you for free, bro. Like a lot of times, man, let me tell you something the people don't know. 85% of the people blind, deaf, and dumb, bro. And 10% know and don't tell nobody, and the 5% is of the poor white streets. So a lot of times, when you looking at the mass of the people, that don't make them right, bro, because the mass of the people doing it, you know what I'm saying? So that will confuse you a lot of times. When you see everybody around you doing it and you going the right way and everybody going the wrong way, bro, you got to go with your heart, bro. Go with your heart. They ain't gonna never lead you wrong, bro. No, it's a divine intuition, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you something like this. You don't even realize this. If you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how to swim. You know,
Of course.
okay, a lot of people don't know how to swim, know what I'm saying? But if you ever in a situation like you jump in the swimming pool, because I don't rode a bicycle when I was a kid in the swimming pool and hit my head and didn't know which direction was up or down, know what I'm saying? So you could drown like that trying to figure out which way you need to be swimming. But guess what? You ain't gotta do nothing but blow a bubble. When you blow a
Yeah.
bubble, follow that bubble. It always gonna rise to the top, know what I'm saying? When I say that, man, follow your heart, bro. Your heart ain't gonna never lead you wrong, bro. Every time, know what I'm saying? And when I say your heart, it's just your intuition. You to the point, let me tell you something. You never learn anything in life, bro. You never learn. You know what you do? You acknowledge knowledge. The first time you hear something, get what you say? Man, I knew that shit the whole time. When I tell you something and it hit a bell in your head, get what you be saying, damn, boy, that nigga telling the truth. Cause get what? I knew that. You already knew it, bro. You just gotta acknowledge it. See, that's when the truth comes to you, man. When you hear the truth, you ain't even gotta question it, bro. You know the truth when you hear it, bro. You gonna acknowledge it, bro. And you know everything I've been saying to you, get what? It might sound like some jibber jab, but get what? Say, well, I'm telling the truth. He ain't
I mean,
lying.
yo,
He ain't
yo, oh,
lying.
yo, you just hit me with a punchline that just made my day. You feel me? Go with your intuition. That's all I speak on.
That's it.
You feel me?
That's
So
it.
I can't. You feel me? But that's about it, man. I ain't really. I done been through some hard times, real rough times. But
Mhm.
I can't complain, man. To be real,
But hey,
I
get
can't even
what?
complain.
Like, what we always say. I ain't never seen the lion complain about being in the jungle. If you a
I
lion,
mean,
boy, it ain't.
yeah.
Hey, listen, man. I'm walking through that thing, chest out, head up, bro. Chest out, head up all the time. And let me tell you something about intuition, because a lot of people just think that's a big word. Intuition is a sixth sense. You got five natural senses, you know what I'm saying, in the body. But the white man ain't got this. The black man got a sixth sense, Jeff. You could be laying down sleep and somebody could look at you and get what Jeff will do. You'll wake up out of sleep. You could feel somebody looking at you, bro. Guess what? If you ain't on no drugs, bro, you could walk in the room and you could feel the animosity in the room, bro. You can feel the hate or the love in the room, bro. That's why I tell people stop doing drugs and you will be aware, bro. To be aware is to be alive, bro. Be aware is to be alive. When you doing drugs, you just thumb down. It's like an oil light come on, and instead of you changing your oil, you put a picture over the oil light. That's what drugs do. If you ain't on drugs, bro, get what? Your sixth sense gonna kick in every time, bro. Like I tell you, I can feel the love. I can feel the hate. I can feel the pain, bro.
You know another thing, that's another thing. That's why it scared me. When I
What?
started doing drugs, my intuition started getting better, worse. I'm seeing things way worse. So that meant I definitely don't need to be on this. It scared the hell
Man.
out of me. It scared the hell out of me. It seemed like the drugs started reversing. This drug supposed to have you up, but this drug got me down. This
Yeah.
drug supposed to have you down, it got me up. And I'm looking at, oh, what the?
Yeah. Hey, man, let me tell you something. That when you don't need it. So your body fighting against you don't even need it. See, like a lot of times, see, let me tell you something. A lot of things that people calling drugs are natural guard remedies, bro. Natural guard remedies for certain things in life, you know what I'm saying? If you lacking something in life, you know what I'm saying? These natural herbs can help certain things. They balance stuff. Because a lot of times we have imbalance in chemical and emotional imbalance, you know what I'm saying? That these type of, I ain't gonna say drugs, but these kind of herbs kind of fix. But if you ain't, you know what I'm saying, missing none of these deficiencies in anything, then you overdo it. Too much water will kill you, bro. Too much air will kill you. Know what I'm saying? So you gotta see this is why I tell everybody. Everybody they gotta know thyself. Know thyself, bro. What's good for the next man might not be good for me. For
Facts.
real. So you know what I'm saying? So I be like, and I'm
Facts.
gonna say this too for a fact. This dealing with the Caucasian. Man, everything is generated by the sun, bro. Everything is generated by the sun. And that's people that's like natural growing, you know what I'm saying? But you know what a parasite is? A parasite is something that live off another host. Like it grab on something and eat off that. You know what I'm saying? The Caucasians are parasites, meaning that they can't naturally produce. We produce everything that you see in this world. We produce that. You know what I'm saying? The white man come and try to name it and claim it, and they try to live off that. They live in parasites. You know what I'm saying? They come from the mountains, bro. They come from where it's wet and cold. They can't even stand the sun, bro. You know what I'm saying? The
Now you know
sun
what?
produce everything.
Now you know what? I play dumb sometimes. I
No
know
doubt.
parasite is. I just want to see what you're gonna say. I tell a lot of these dudes in here, you rubbing off what the white man gave you. You a parasite. You
For
want to
real.
sit here with my mama send me some money so you can have for my suits. You want to sit here and wait I roll up something so you can smoke with me. Y'all, that's the thing about it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Black people, we cutting our race down. We turning to
Hey, what you call
parasites.
them, Jeff? These blood suckers.
Blood, I'm talking about real blood suckers. I'm talking about mountain lions. That's what them
Yeah,
crackers do.
yeah,
I
for
call
real
them mountain
though.
lions.
For real though, that's like what, but they get it from them. They get it from 'em. They call it trickology. They take the ology and try to use it against you. But get what? You gotta stop living out like man. Listen, man. Even when I was in prison, I was making all that money. You know what? I used to have soups in everybody else's box because on the weekend I used to feed everybody. But get what? Bro, I made sure I ate every day. And guess what? If somebody sees me busting a meal down, guess what I'm busting? I'm busting a solo dolo down, one soup, bro. Cause I don't want nobody to think I'm overindulging, I'm balling, or anything. Cause people start to feel a certain type of way. Even though I could do that, but I don't want my brother to. And then before I do that, I give you a soup, give him a soup, and everybody have a soup apiece where we all can eat. You know what I'm saying? But you got to put that work in, bro. You got to
Facts.
put that work in. These people
Facts.
want to, they want to sit around and they want to eat off you. They want to be blood suckers, bro. Everything. I call them fair weather friends. When the weather's fair, then they your friend.
That's
Let
all it
things
is.
get rough.
That's the more the story. These white folks that got us out of county jail. County jail, we still try to stick together. Then you get down the road, well, I don't even know this nigga no more.
Why? Man, hey, get what? We hard on each other than anybody, your own partners from that 706. You be like, damn, bro, y'all act like I ain't even from that spot for real. I said, boy, you'll get a stranger. I seen them folks. Get what? That man to go out there and pay a Mexican back before he pay you back. How the fuck you gonna pay a Mexican back before you pay me back, bro? Man, get what? Man, listen, I'm gonna pay my brother back before I pay anybody back, boy. But get what they say? I'm gonna pay the Mexican back. I'm scared the Mexican gonna stab on me, but I ain't gonna pay you back because you love me.
They done got petty now.
What?
I'm paying the Mexican back because he might credit me something else. I can't pay you back because you might not credit me. I barely got to pay. You knew I barely paid you. That people think that's so petty.
Hey
I'm paying
man,
my partner.
hey,
I'm paying
hey,
my partner first.
hey, Jeff, that made me think about it in the dope game. You pull up on a nigga and tell him to give you your money. First they ask you, do you got some old dope to front him? Bro, listen, I ain't gotta keep on giving you dope every time to get my money, bro. God damn. You gotta pay
Fact.
one time, bro. You always in the red, boy. That's us, boy, as people, boy. But first of all, boy, you got anything else? Nah, bro. Well, I'm still working on that pack. I ain't finished flipping it yet. Man, you been trying to take
Fact.
my money, flip it with somebody else.
That's all it is.
Yeah, man.
Probably done made the money and some more and still playing with your dope.
Man, hey, that how they do, but but you know what? I teach my brothers though, like a lot of times, I like just sit down and break them down, bro. Like a lot of time, man, dude might got some better prices and all type of situation, but when it come down to need and you need a lawyer, you need to pick up that phone and call home. The Migos ain't gonna send you a motherfucking thing. But get what?
Yep.
I'm gonna drop by your mama house to give your mama some. I'm gonna help you a little bit on your lawyer and all that when you ride. You know what I'm saying? But we don't appreciate that and respect that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say one more word before we get out of here. Dysfunction. A lot of times we come from a dysfunctional household, bro. The things that's not right, we think is naturally right.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So if you see your family, that's another thing. They just feel like the kids. That's why I want to get out and help the kids, our future. You
Yeah,
feel me? I want to let them know just because you see it ain't working for your mama and your daddy, you feel me, or your grandma, or whoever raised you, and that's how it be sometimes. Um, you see what your family been doing for years ain't been working. We've been around this all our life, so if we see it ain't working, or we can't go outside the gates and do something different. Don't be scared to do nothing different. We gotta put
man,
that
come on.
pride to the side. Why not go to Burger King while you're in high school? Go get your job, ride your bike, stack your money up, go to college, better yourself. You
No
feel
doubt.
me? So we don't have to make bad choices no more.
No
For
doubt.
future reference. You feel me? This, like I told you, it ain't for me or you. This for the next black man and girl.
No, I'm gonna pay it forward. Pay it forward instead of pay it back. We're gonna pay it forward.
That's
That's
right
real
too.
talk.
That's why I can't complain.
Nah, we ain't doing no
That-
complaining. Complaining about what? Shit, well, I know some people worse than positions than we in. There's a lot of people in worse positions than me. Hey, that's why I be sometimes I be hearing a nigga problem. Get what I say? Shit, you made me
Well, I'm
feel
high.
better.
But get what? I'm telling you, man, I'm about to mess you up with this one.
Yeah,
You know how you say you're a system baby. Don't ever disrespect yourself like that again.
no doubt.
You
But
got people here 40 years strong. We're looking for some cologne. You feel
okay,
me?
no
So
doubt,
calm down. We are what we say we are.
no
You're not
doubt,
no system baby, bro.
no
You're a
doubt.
black man that went through the system and elevate from the system mistakes.
No,
You
that.
feel me?
But let me say this too. See, I tell people, see, I can go in any type of situation instead of surviving. I excel. I excel in any type of situation. You can put me in the worst situation. I excel. I'm like the dandelion. See, one thing about the dandelion, you see the dandelion grow anywhere. The rose
Yeah.
on it could grow so place. You can live in the middle of the road, the dandelion will be growing in the middle of the highway, bro. Out of crack in the motherfucking sidewalk, dandelions grow everywhere. That's why you gotta tell them, man, I'm a dandelion, bro. Dandelion grow everywhere, boy. I don't care
That's
any
right
type of
too.
environment or whatever situation, I always excel, bro. I'm gonna take it to the next level, bro. And I be showing people like, man, you who you are, bro. No matter what condition that you put in, you know what I'm saying? You who you are, bro. If you a real one, you gonna be a real one in any type of situation. Ain't nobody can take that from you, bro.
You're right too. You're
And
right too.
I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do regardless. You know what I'm saying? I tell them three things in the world, man. They got nothing. Sun gonna shine, the rain gonna rain, and the hustle gonna grind.
You're right
Remember
too.
that. What the sun
You're right
do?
too.
The sun shine
Shine,
on. What the rain do? The rain
drink,
rain on.
rain.
And get what a hustle do? He gonna grind.
You
A
gonna
hustle gonna
grind.
grind all the time in any type of situation. I don't never
And you get
stop
with it.
grinding, bro.
Get with it. But you
Yeah.
bad. That where grind. That where the word came from. The sun and rain, grind, nigga.
They
All that
grind,
shit,
baby. I mean, we've
all the
been doing
rhyme.
it. We've been, and I'm gonna say this too, man. See, a lot of things going on in this world, and a lot of people don't know what's going on in the world. But I'm gonna tell you one thing about the car case. Get what they know about the black man. Well, whatever happened, get what? He gonna survive. We can do anything we want to do. They talking about ISIS with the immigration. You say, man, why they ain't coming to get the black man? You can't come and get the black man, do nothing to the black man.
Oh no, we gonna get back. We gonna
We,
make it
hey,
through it.
we don't care where you send us, bro. You don't care. We don't care nothing about that, bro. Know what I'm saying? We go, hey, wherever we go down, we gonna put our feet down and we gonna roll it up, boy. Hey,
I'm
look what
trying to
it.
tell you.
Hey, what that nigga say? Some nigga crash and burn. We burn then crash.
Back,
And you know what I
back,
mean? We fired up and lay back and crash. Then nigga crash and
back,
burn. We burn and crash.
back.
Yeah, man. I just be kicking big boy shit, man. Love y'all brothers, man. Y'all continue
Love
doing
you
what
too,
y'all
bro.
doing, bro.
That right too. That's love, bro.
Y'all
I
lock,
appreciate you, bro.
yeah, lock in
Still,
with me. And when
yeah,
you ready,
back,
and when you ready for parole, let me know. You want some
back.
parole?
Man, come on, man.
I got that bush parole now.
Man,
You gotta hit them bushes now.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, listen. Hey, you ever been to Augusta, YDC?
I've been to the R. I ain't been to the Y.
Hey, listen, man. Do you know how many times I escaped from Augusta, YDC, man? Do you know
Bro,
how?
hey,
Hey,
hey, that
hey,
one ain't had the fences. That one ain't had the fences.
hey, listen. Even
They
when, hey,
thought
look,
y'all
hey, look. Do you know how many times I ran over there to Proctor Gamble over there across the street, trying to
part of
bring
the gamble. Come
propaganda,
on, man.
trying to peel me a car down, trying to get up out that guy, man. You know, I hit the road, man. That's why I don't understand these guys. I'm talking, man. When I was doing time, it could be around 4th of July. And get what? I just want to go home for the 4th of July. Get what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tear it down, bro. We gonna come back from camp. I'm gonna tear it down, bro, every time, bro.
That
Hey,
fact
hey,
too.
hey, ask my brother Cantrell about me. I'm the one that ran out the courtroom in the county jail. But no saying shit. Hey, get what? I ain't even had got my time yet. I ain't gotta get no time to escape.
I ain't got time to stay.
Hey, look, you know one thing I tell him. Hey, look, Jeff. The lynching come after the catching.
Man, you crazy, TJ,
And
man.
they gotta carry me. I don't worry about that. So, but you will worry. I can't worry about what they gonna do. I gotta get away first. I'll worry about that when they carry me.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, man, it's all love though, man. I appreciate you, man. Lock in with me, man. When you get out, man, let's get into the 18 wheeler, bro. Tell you,
All
let's
right.
get this money. CDL, baby. You know what
That
that
right too.
CDLs is, right? You gotta see the L's before you can see the wins, baby.
That right
CDLs.
too.
CDLs, then you see these wins, nigga. All
That
right,
right too. I
love,
like
bro.
that.
All right,
Love, bro.
love.